The Edinburgh Fringe sank to a new low yesterday with the cancellation of a Comedy Unleashed stand-up show featuring hugely successful, multiple award-winning comedy writer, co-creator of Father Ted, Black Books and the IT Crowd, and contributor to some of the most acclaimed comedy shows of the past 20 years, Linehan. The venue where the show was set to take place, Leith Arches, allowed themselves to be bullied by so-called activists who don't like Linehan's prominent stance as someone who doesn't think trans women should be in biological women's public toilets or changing rooms or allowed to compete in women's sports, and doesn't believe that children should be encouraged to undergo extreme surgical procedures in an attempt to change gender. According to these activists, such views are bigoted and hateful, despite being, to all appearances, entirely rational, reasonable and moral. As always, the activists who succeeded in having this show cancelled, taking work away from and money out of the pockets of jobbing comedians with families to feed, remain anonymous, and their anonymity is being protected by the venue. These people are happy to damage people's livelihoods and reputations, but won't stand up in public and own their actions, because they're cowards and they're well aware that their behaviour is repugnant and despotic. The moment they stand up in public is the moment they're exposed for the vile bullies that they are. The bleak irony is, I've seen Linehan's current stand-up. It's very funny, silly, whimsical, and about as offensive as an episode of Puffin Rock. It's not the art that's being censored, it's the man who's being financially ruined for having a significant platform and reasonable views that a minority of political extremists don't wish to be heard. These people are straightforwardly evil, and the comedy industry in general is so scared of them that it turns a blind eye when they attack a fellow comedian. When these lunatics aggressively smear, defame, go out of their way to ruin a comedian, the whole comedy industry pretends not to notice, refuses to get involved. It's not their problem, until it happens to them, of course. And I want to say this to my colleagues in comedy, comedians, promoters, agents, people I worked with for years, old friends. You're cowards, you're disgraceful cowards, and you're in desperate need of some backbone and integrity. I'll be headlining at Comedy Unleashed in London on the 12th of September to support Comedy Unleashed, Linehan and artistic expression, because I don't like bullies, I don't like censorship, and I don't like authoritarianism. You can see my full tour show in London and Southampton in October, and I'll keep fighting to have more dates up and down the country. Ticket links available beneath this video. For exclusive content, please support me on Patreon or contribute to my PayPal, again by following the links beneath this video. Thanks for watching.